today was just it was a day, you know.
Yeah.
It was a motherfucking day.
We can just start.
Okay, you gotta go first since you're 14.
Oh yeah, here I'll do 2 to start with. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll start with this one. It's Jack Frost.
Why?
This kid did something to me when I was a child.
No,
Okay.
you just said this kid. No.
When I was a child. When I was a child.
That's crazy.
Actually, I don't know how old he was. Genuinely, I don't know.
I mean, if he's actually going with like legend stuff, I mean, he's
He's-
gotta be like.
If we're going based off of his legend, he's like old as fuck.
Yeah, no, for sure. But if that's Gojo, we're gonna.
No, it's not. It is Gojo, but it's not Gojo. All right, it's
How's it not
specifically.
Gojo?
It is specifically his domain expansion.
What do you explain, please?
Okay, specifically the domain expansion because it's infinite void, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know how amazing that orgasm must be.
No, infinite void, dude.
Point
What?
still stands. Point
Okay.
still stands.
All right. Okay. Let's see what I got. Do I start with chopsticks first, or do I start with cake pop?
Whatever you want to do.
All right. See, you went fancy with your shit. Like, I just didn't care really. But Rosa, I don't know if you guys can see, from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Dude,
I get it. I get
fucking-
it.
Dude, she's something else.
I get
bro.
it. I get it.
Okay, so she had this mean girl mentality.
She turned out to be
She's a fucking badass. But then like later she's so chill. She's so fucking chill because she smokes so much all the time. And I'm just like, you know what? Rose is definitely somebody I can vibe with like for a long time. So yeah, that's why I chose Rosa, because she's a vibe, dude.
All right,
She's a
I'll do
fucking
2 more
vibe.
and then we should be pretty even.
All right, that works.
So it's the plague doctor.
The plague doctor?
Plague doctor.
Why? You're wild with your shit. I'm like tame as fuck.
I don't know.
It gets worse for you, but for me, it's like, yeah, that's understandable. Except for one of them, or a few of them, probably. I don't know. Who knows?
It's something about like the mask and the.
No, dude, no. I don't think I can justify. Wow, that's you are.
Okay. So.
Jeez. Who is that? Who the fuck is that?
It's Godzilla.
Isn't Godzilla a girl? Godzilla's a girl.
So.
What are you doing with Godzilla?
First of all,
What are you doing with Godzilla? Godzilla's a mother too, which means she has a husband.
No, it doesn't.
She has a husband somewhere. Maybe that's why she went on a killing spree. Because somebody killed her husband.
So there is that meme with Godzilla being double cheeked up on a Tuesday. But that's not really what did it. I kind of forgot that Godzilla was a girl when I picked this. And I was thinking about the smut book that I read about the dragon with the 2, appendages.
Dicks?
Yeah.
You might as well just say that. Because that's crazy. You were thinking about... Okay.
Monster smut? Yeah.
Yeah. Does it get much worse than that? Oh, okay. I mean, mine really is tame compared to yours. Like, honestly, mine are pretty obvious choices, in my opinion. If I'm gonna be completely honest, because
Okay, well,
the next one's like Scarlet Witch, like Because I mean, if we're gonna be honest,
That's just
she can do like whatever. She can. It's just she has the ability to do whatever, like make whatever fucking thing you want. You know. You gotta.
So
I could live anywhere, anywhere, and not have to like suffer through anything.
okay, so
You're looking for a tame one, aren't you?
yeah.
Okay.
So the next one is so you're gonna think it's Johnny Depp, but it's not Johnny Depp. It's specifically Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, I can understand that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's understand. That's at least that's. I don't blame you on that one, honestly.
Yeah.
But why?
I don't know. He seems like it just seems like me and him would get along very well.
I think he might think you're crazy.
I might think he's crazy.
I think he's gonna think you. What's weird is he's gonna think you're crazy, which is weird because he's the crazy one.
But why the rum?
He's gonna think you're a psychopath, just so you know.
But why the rum?
He's gonna think you're worse than that one chick,
Elizabeth,
the prophet.
Oh, her.
The oracle or
Do
whatever.
you want the
lady,
the jar of dirt?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's gonna think you're worse than her. I want you to know that.
I would take the jar of dirt without asking any questions.
You probably would have ran into that group of people that were running after him and chasing him off the island. That's probably what you would have done. You would have been like, "Take me."
No, because they would have eaten me, and not in a fun way.
Anyways, moving on. Halle Berry's Catwoman. Yes, that is what I definitely would go with. I mean,
oh yeah. I mean,
that
who
kind
wouldn't?
of
Who wouldn't?
explains itself. You know, Halle Berry's Catwoman. I don't think I need to fucking explain my reason why for her, because it's Halle Berry, one.
I'm trying to find a different tame one.
And two,
you know what?
Catwoman.
Okay.
So you know she's flexible.
I don't have any more tame ones.
Yeah,
Venom.
Never okay.
Venom.
I just realized I've gone with only 5. Oh my god, are all of them? No, okay.
I don't think I need to explain the Venom one.
Is it because of the hive mind? Or is it because of the fact that the tongue?
Kind of both.
Why do you want the hive mind?
It's not even the hive mind. You know what it really is? He can like go over me and like we can just become one.
That's what hive mind.
I know.
Yeah.
Remember how last week we were talking about how sometimes I just want to crawl in Lonnie's skin? I could get that with
I
this.
tried to forget that. I forgot about that because of the fact that like I saw the video again of you being like, yeah, I want us both cremated and then mixed together. And I was just like,
how many do you have left?
I have 7 left.
All right, I have 8. Let me do one more. This one's kind of tame. Scream. But specifically, Scream 7 Mask, where it's the degraded one.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen a single Scream movie. I just haven't.
I don't know what's wrong with you.
What do you mean?
I don't know what's wrong with you.
I don't think anything's wrong with me.
There's so much wrong with you.
I don't think there's a single thing wrong with me. I've never seen a single Scream movie. Which one do I want to go with?
That one.
Which one?
The one that you just had your hand on.
We're gonna go with CC.
From New Girl?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you are so tame with yours. Oh
no, it's gonna get worse later. It'll get worse later. I'm just trying to use the normal people first and then get worse. But yeah, CC from New Girl for sure. Okay. I mean, like, why wouldn't you? You know?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, she's like a fucking loyal ass friend. So you know she's loyal to a T for that too. I can trust her ass with anything, most likely. Hopefully. I hope. And I mean, yeah, I don't know. She's just very good looking.
Have you seen the new Avatar?
No.
Way of the Water?
Oh, yeah. I can understand that.
I don't remember what her name was, but goddamn was she hot.
I can understand. Yeah, that's reasonable.
She was so fucking hot.
That's reasonable.
And she was nice too.
Yeah.
Like she was nice and hot.
Yeah.
And she was the chief's daughter.
This is for my game.
Okay.
So it's
What the fuck was that?
it's Twin Rova.
Let me see this. Turn it.
It's okay.
I see it. I get it.
So that's just that's a drawn image of her.
Okay.
It's much more like pixelated. But okay, so Ocarina of Time, there were these two old witches. One was fire and one was ice.
Yeah.
It was like little tiny like imp looking witches.
Yes.
Right? And then they combined to make Twin Rova, the big witch. And she's just fine as hell, dude.
Okay.
I mean, you know? I mean, you said I understand.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Okay, so this next one, I have it the image the way it is because so it's Halzen, right? From Baldur's Gate 3, but it's specifically the bear form.
Oh my god, what the heck? Why?
It's just something
Why the bear?
It's just something about a man being so for you that he literally goes feral and loses control of himself.
It's a bear.
It's not
It's a bear.
It's not necessarily it's the bear. It's what the bear represents.
It's a bear.
It's what the bear represents. He lost complete control over his abilities because he's so into you.
All right. I mean, I guess. I got Yennefer. That's understandable too.
It's very understandable.
Yeah. Yennefer is like, I don't know, dude. I can't describe why, but like,
she's terrifying and hot and just it kind of turns you on.
Yeah, it really does.
I love how there's not been a single one that you have done yet where I'm like, no.
It's okay.
Okay. I'm gonna do my worst one next, okay?
Uh-huh. I mean, you're not gonna know. Well, you're actually gonna say no to one of them for sure.
Great. So this is bourbon chicken.
I'm sorry, what?
It's bourbon chicken.
Why do I have to hear you out on that?
I don't think you understand what bourbon chicken does to me. I love me some bourbon chicken.
I didn't go crazy like this. Bourbon chicken.
Bourbon chicken.
Okay, I mean, don't get me wrong. Bourbon chicken is dope as shit, but like...
Bourbon chicken.
But like... In that sense? All right. I mean, okay.
If it became a person, I would marry it.
You're gonna hate this one. It's a spider.
No.
It's a spider.
No.
Everybody should know this one, honestly. It's Quaylag's sister, which is the firekeeper from Dark Souls. One of the firekeepers from Dark Souls.
Okay.
Like, I know you can't see a good picture. You can't see her well. Like, I'll show you like an actual picture of her. But trust me, she's just, you know, it's understandable. I promise you. Like, hold on. No, you can go ahead. I mean, I'm gonna look it up, but like.
Okay, so I don't know what this dude's name is. All right, there's two people that I don't know their names. All right, but he's from Arcane.
Haven't watched it.
It's the Bat dude from Arcane. I don't listen. He does something to me. Look.
No, what?
he does something to me.
No.
He does something to me.
No.
He growls in the show, and I'm like, hello.
Oh, you know what I should have done? I know who I should have done, honestly. Guinevere. I should have done her. But that's Quaylag's sister.
Okay,
She's
that's
very
pretty, but the rest of it is a no.
But like she's like her and Quaylag both are like so they have like human torsos, and that's it. That's all they got. And then the rest
How
of
do you
them is
fuck
giant
that?
spider.
How do you fuck that?
I'll figure it a fucking way. I don't care. I'll figure it the fuck out. I don't give a fuck. Man, Quaylag and her sister can both get it. Um, that was mainly the worst one for me. That's Quaylag's sister, because the rest is just Yoriichi.
Everybody would pick that.
Exactly, Yoriichi's like it's a pretty obvious one. I couldn't think of like I was trying to like think of things that like people I probably like are crazy and out there and outlandish and shit, but like there's not really anybody like out there, Like I'm not thinking of bourbon chicken or fucking bat people or like
Well, so this is Luna from Hell of a Boss. She's
yeah. Like mine are
she's
pretty
a demon
obvious.
hound. She's a hellhound. You'd be shocked how many people actually like.
No, I know. There's a shit ton of people. Like honestly, I thought about saying I really thought about doing the whole Lopunny thing from Pokemon. But I was just like, honestly though, not really. I was just like, nah, that's a wild thing to do. Because like it can't even speak. So that's crazy to do.
Sydney said that she would fuck a Vaporeon and that it's the most.
Who?
Sydney. Out of all the EV evolutions, she said it's the most biologically speaking fuckable Pokemon.
Sydney, my stepsister, Sydney, or who?
No, Sydney, Xbox Sydney. Queen of Eats.
Oh, I forgot her name. I forgot her actual name. Okay, that's no. Mm-mm.
Okay, next one.
No, you got to go with not Umbreon, Espeon for that one. Espeon's a better one out of all the EV evolutions.
Okay.
What? Out of all the EV, which EV evolution you gonna try to go with? Umbreon? You ain't going with an EV. You going with EV? That's a child. That is a child.
None of them.
But you'll go with bourbon chicken?
I'm sorry that I don't want to fuck a Pokemon.
I think you do.
I don't.
I think you would.
I
don't think you've seen all of the Pokemon.
I haven't.
Anyways, Panam Palmer from Cyberpunk. Panam Palmer.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's definitely somebody I'd for sure go with. Like it's mainly like video games or like shows or something that I've watched. Most of that, and that's yeah.
So Alistair from Husband Hotel, but specifically this version of him with the antlers out.
I don't know what that is.
It's on Prime. It's a show on Prime.
I don't know how to pronounce the name of this manga.
Mm-hmm.
But she's a badass bitch.
Okay.
Miss Taoi or Teo or something. I mean,
yeah.
So she fucking her and like this kid like she took on fuck up demons basically, and he's a demon himself. But she like basically has the control over whether he can become a demon or not because of his anxiety or something. I don't know. It's something weird. But eventually he like is able to control whether he becomes one by himself. But she's like a fucking badass with guns, and like later like her brother shows up and is just like trying to kill her. It's a whole fucking thing. She's just she's very protective. And
so I have only seen this next one in a trailer. I don't know what its name is. I've never seen the movie before this one. I've never seen this movie isn't even out yet. You know the movie Bad Guys, like the kids movie? Is it a kids movie?
I think I know what you're talking about with like all the
animals.
Yeah.
So they did the next one for it, and she was one of the people in it. She's just really aggressive.
that a meerkat? What the fuck is that?
She's some kind of cat. I don't know. Some type of mountain lion thing. I don't know.
I mean, I
She's
guess
hot.
that's understandable. Yeah, I guess I get it. I guess.
Well, the star
That's a
hear me
lot.
out. Yeah.
I was definitely way more tame than you, for sure.
You said that we were going out of the box.
I was trying to think of some, but like,
So I went out of the box.
you stepped way out the box with bourbon chicken. With bourbon fucking chicken. Dude.
That's the one that I told you might walk out for.
That's crazy, dude. Bourbon chicken.
If I had a dick.
What? Don't fuck bourbon chicken. Bourbon chicken don't want that.
Remember the coconut story?
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this now.
Put it back on. Did you unclip it?
Yeah, I unclipped it by accident.
Well, thank you for coming for this week's TED Talk.
Please help me get her help, please. I beg of you, help me get her some help.
This is our lovely hear me out cake.
She needs help, please.
I do need help.
Bourbon
need help
fucking
from?
chicken. Bourbon chicken. What the heck is that? Bourbon chicken? Really?
Can you stop for 5 seconds?
Go ahead.
We will not be here next week. We will not be here next week. Please check in after Christmas. Have a wonderful holiday, everyone. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will catch you 2 Fridays from now.
Bourbon chicken.
Can you let it go?
Bourbon fucking chicken, dude. I have it on my finger.
Can you let it go?
No.
Let it go.
No.
Let it go.